Guys, things are going crazy in the crypto space right now. Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. Altcoins are popping. But today, I am going to prove to you why we are pumping right now and who is actually pumping these markets. I have the proof right here. I'm also going to talk about what I see happening next for Bitcoin because we are at a very critical point. Things are about to go nuts for Bitcoin, and I will show you exactly why here from a technical standpoint. Guys, a lot of stuff to talk about. All of my trading bots are at a profit. My trade is at a profit. Everything is popping. Make sure to watch this video from the beginning until the end, because if you're missing out on the pumps right now, I will let you know what the next massive opportunity is going to be and why we are just at the beginning. And the profits you're seeing right now, you will see 10, 20, 30x the same profits moving forward. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's jump straight into Bitcoin here. And what you can see is that we pumped above the red line. This is a key level, of course, as you know. We pumped above the red line and we find ourselves now right below the next level of resistance. We got rejected off of my next level of resistance, which is 30,686. Now, if you look at the daily time frame, you can see this even more clearly here. Struggling with the red line a couple of times, actually four candles with this one. But then after that, pumping up, getting rejected off of this level. So my support and resistance levels are still holding up pretty well. Now, the key point though, is that look at this. We never came back down and made this support. So this is one thing that is worrying me a little bit, that we just had a straight candle. And I will show you why we did have a straight green candle, because there's some massive FOMO in the markets right now. But I would want us to come down and make this support. That is what I want to see, because this is such a key level. So for us to not test this is a little bit concerning. It's not the end of the world, but that is something that I want to see us. Well, I want to see us come down and test this level once again. Now, why are we at a critical point for Bitcoin? Well, look at the weekly time frame. And as you know, guys, on this weekly time frame, this is like a multi-cycle chart. And I've been telling you my strategy that after this white line, I am going to accumulate heavy. In fact, honestly, once we broke through the RSI level right here, this was at $16,000. This is when I started to buy Bitcoin, as you know, if you've been watching my videos. But then I thought that between this white line and this green line is a golden opportunity to accumulate, because I do believe that we are going to, once we exit this green line here, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to be at a much higher price. So this is what I was anticipating for my strategy for Bitcoin. But look at this. We are at the key level on the weekly time frame. This is the same level we've been rejected off of multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on the weekly time frame. And we have broken this RSI structure right here. And I've been talking about this on my videos previously as well. But this RSI structure, once we broke it, we started to really pump for Bitcoin. And not only that, if we take away all of this and we look at the moving averages, we are at Monday today, which means that we officially have closed above the 200 and the 100 week moving average. So a lot of things from a technical standpoint are looking really good for Bitcoin. The only thing is that we are at this key level of resistance right now on the weekly time frame, right? So again, this could be a point of rejection. As you see here, we need to clear this level, but things are looking pretty good for Bitcoin so far. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the worrying thing though, is that we are, and you know how important this red line is on the traditional markets. And we tapped it once and we are having a little bit of a pump here. We want this to hold. As long as this holds, then really it's all clear sky ahead for Bitcoin. But if the traditional markets drops from this level, if you want to know about the significance of this level, then make sure to watch my 2 latest videos. Actually, not the video I posted yesterday, but the day before. Watch that video. I talk at length about why this is such an important level. I'm not going to repeat that. But as long as this can hold, guys, and we find support on the traditional markets, then that could give us a lot of room for Bitcoin to pump up higher. Now, who is pumping the market? I got the proof right here. It is actually institutions. This is the Bitcoin CME chart, where the institutions are trading. And what you can see here is that once the CME opened, immediately you saw a pump, a gap here. Immediately we pumped about $300. So you saw some institutional FOMO here, and then the rest of the market started to catch up, which is a bit weird, right? Because in an efficient market like with Bitcoin, you would expect these to continue like to go hand in hand, right? The spot market, the futures market, but no. And if this reminds you of something, yes, if you've been watching my videos, this is exactly what happened right here. So right here, when we pumped from $26,000, $26,800 up to 27,400 and then up to 28, this is exactly the same thing that happened on the 15-minute time frame. Institutions started to FOMO in here. You even saw a massive gap here, and then like a couple of minutes later, the spot markets on Binance, Coinbase and such started to catch on, and they started to also pump. And then, you know, we continue towards the upside. So these two last big pumps have started with institutions FOMOing, accumulating Bitcoin like crazy, and then the rest of the markets catching on and continuing the pump towards the upside. So why are institutions FOMOing right now? Well, they are setting up their bags for the ETF being approved. It's only a matter of time, and they are FOMOing in right now to get their bags secured. And this is also, in my opinion, what I think you should do. You should definitely start to, if you haven't watched my previous videos and you haven't accumulated Bitcoin, make up a strategy to buy Bitcoin right now. But if you missed out on this, if you feel like, okay, this is it, we're not gonna go up anymore, and yeah, you missed out on the pump, remember that we are gonna make even more profits with altcoins. What you're seeing right now is just the beginning. And I will start covering more and more altcoins now that the markets are turning more green, now that there's a little bit more interest in the crypto space. Altcoins are gonna, like what you're seeing right here is nothing compared to what you're gonna see in the future. So we will take advantage of that, guys. Make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. For my trades, everyone that joined my trading bots, you are now at significant profits, between 25 to 50, 60% in profits. All of the bots have taken profit so far. So that is absolutely fantastic. The bots continues to do their job, increasing by every day that goes by. And guys, of course, if you want to use these trading bots, make sure to go to the description of this video. You need to get an OKX account. So claim up to $60,000 on OKX right here. Click join now. And then once you have created that account, click on each and every one of these if you want to set up the same bots I have right here. Also, my trade on Bybit, I'm still keeping this little bit of a short open for Ethereum just in case this fails us. And I am adding to my short here for Ethereum at 1,730, 1,760. Why am I making a short here? I just think that it's going to be a little bit of a pullback once we go up here, potentially from this point. We could see a little bit of a pullback, or from this point, simply because, you know, Bitcoin. What if Bitcoin does get a little bit of a rejection here? So something like this, and then we come up again. Well, during this drop, we can make some profits for Ethereum. This is what I'm doing. Again, I am a Bitcoin bull. I'm an Ethereum bull. You know, I've been making so much profits trading this already. But yeah, for a short-term scalp here or swing trade, this is what I'm doing. Already taking $53,000 in profit. This currently is down 2,500. But let's see once this actually plays out. Either we go up. I filled some more orders right here, as you can see on Bybit. 1,730, 1,760. So either we go up here and fill these, or we come down. And if we come down to this level, then I am completely out of this trade. I'm going to get out of this trade. And yeah, that is my strategy, which I am, of course, sharing with you right now. So again, if you want to trade on Bybit as well, go to the description of this video. I have up to $30,000 on Bybit. Make sure to click on this link right here. Now, this is an interesting chart. This is actually Bitcoin compared to the S&P 500. And same thing here. You can see that we are at a key level of resistance for the S&P 500, a key point. So if Bitcoin can break above here and continue to outperform the S&P 500, you've seen on these candles, we've greatly outperformed the S&P 500. If this continues, we can expect something major to happen for Bitcoin moving forward. All in all, things are looking really, really good for the crypto space. The GBTC discount is shrinking, so institutions are FOMOing into GBTC again for the same reason, the anticipation of this being converted to an ETF. So everything is lining up right now. Open interest on CME is increasing as well as the Morgan Stanley believing that the crypto winter is over and the Bitcoin halving will kick off the new bull run. Guys, this is what I got for you today. I will continue to update you as always, but make sure to subscribe and activate the bell, and I will see you in the next one.